Good afternoon, children. Today we will see a parallel and distributed programming model, which is a MapReduce. In previous sessions, we covered MapReduce, and we have seen several examples for the MapReduce. And today we will know what are the interfaces we are using and how these functions will be working, means how we will design the definitions, means the basic parts. So we need to write the definitions. After writing the definitions, how it is processing or how it is connecting the data flow, means it is having the logical data flow representation here. So we need to know how the flow of the data being considered, and apart from these, what the notations we are using for these data flow representations, how we need to solve the problems by using the strategies of the MapReduce, what we are using, means what are the key or the values or the functions we are representing has to be specified here. And coming to the last representation here is, in previous session we have seen how we are what are the issues we are getting when we are running a that is parallel program on any that is either on parallel or the distributed environment. So we have seen the partitioning. In the partitioning, we are having the computational and the data partitioning, means why we need to partition the representations here, and also we need to map these things. So we need to map the program with the actual data, or the data pieces or the data things what you have been divided to the actual program what is been having. And we need to maintain the synchronization, communications, and there is a need of the scheduler. So here, while dealing with the MapReduce also, we need to take these steps into an account or the issues into an account when we are processing with these map function or reduce function, or in consider there is a combine function or a. So and also we will see the implementation levels of processing, how we are going to split up our data and how we are going to combine these things with using the synchronous communication processing. All these things will be included. So these are the that is the topics to be covered in this MapReduce examples or the MapReduce programming model. So first we will know about the what are the definitions of the on why we are considering the MapReduce. Simply, a MapReduce can be specified as a software framework. So here, why we are using the MapReduce means we are entering into an that is the environment which is supporting the parallel that is parallel computation or the parallel execution in these distributed computing. So we are dealing with a large data set. Large data set means we are not taking simple one data set, or the data set which is having the 100 elements, or the which is having only the some enough data. We are dealing with the data set which is having large information, that is the more information to be processed. So what this work or what this thing will do here is, it needs to take these the data, means we need to consider a data set. So this framework will abstract the data flow here. Abstraction means there is no need to know what is the data things to be flowing, that is what how we are getting the data. All these things has to be need not to be known to the user. So what they will do this, they will consider the abstraction of the data flow, and then they will process these that is parallel programs what we are having, and then it will get the data. So here, how we are going to things, execute, or how we are going to achieve these are by using two interfaces here. So what are the interfaces we are using in this representation are the map and read. So here, why we are considering this type of the representation. So we are entering into the paradigms here, that is a programming model which are parallelly executed. So in this map reducing way, what we are processing or what we are doing here is, we need to take a data set. In this data set, we have several data elements to be represented. So here we are taking the example with this map reduce is basically word count. So to know the word count or to know the how many words we have been used in your data set, how many times these element has been used in these in the data set, we need to take the map reduce word count example as an formation here. So we need to split up our data and we need to combine the data, and then next we will reduce that one. So how we are going to process this one is we need to take the splitting and then mapping, and then next we will go for the combining, and then next to reducing. All these process will be done by the map reduce and by using the library items, and also we are using the Hadoop based representations. We can achieve these type of the representations by using the programming environments like Hadoop, and we can write the Java programs also, which has been using the Hadoop libraries for processing, and we can use the Linux environment also. There you can use the Python as the things, and we can design the programs in the Python, and we call up these programs by using some sort of the command, and there we will find how many items has been used and which and how many times they have been used in such a way we will find. So there are several ways to get the data. How we are getting these interfaces to be done, how we are getting these kind of things to be done is by using the two functions here. The function is the mapping and then next reducing. So here what we need to do the mapping here is we need to divide our program. We need to divide our program into the or divide your variables or the item values into the single term. So after that, then you will get the processing of that one. That is how many items has been used and how many times has been used will be. So by using such type of the functions, you will get the rate of that is a specifications and the results will be here. So here first we will see the what are the definitions we have been used and how it is going to uh, process that. First, we will give the input value. Input files will be given to the map function. So input means in a file we will create, means any file. Means for example, if you are going to consider that is a Unix environment also, then what you have to do, we need to take uh, dollar cat greater than f1 will be given as the file name, and then next what we are doing, you will give the some data elements here. So I am taking the numbers as a data elements here. So here I am intentionally using only single that is data elements or the single row data column data elements here, and I'm taking only 3 elements in this one. So after that, what you will have the, when you are using the dollar cat space F1, it will display the elements what you are using here. So when you are representing this one, then you will consider that the output as a by using that is cat space F1. After using that one, what you have to do, you need to consider the controls. So after that, you will get the cat space F1 means, then it will simply display 1 and then next 2 and then next 3. So this one has been covered up or has been seen in Linux based environment or the Unix lab you have seen. So here when we are dealing with this type of the representation, means this type of the example, if you see this file, so how many elements are there means simply we are having the 3 elements here. So what are the 3 elements here is 1 and then next 2 and then next 3. So what will be the output here will be, so how many times it has been used? Only one time. How many times this one and then next this one will be considered as the one time only. So then there is no any change or there is no any representations has been considered when we are dealing with. So here take another example. So if you see, if you see another example, I'm taking another file which is having two lines of the data here. So what are the lines of the most people ignore most poetry? That is the first line. And then second line, most poetry ignores most people. Okay. So here, this is the data. So in this data representation, we can use nothing, any representations here. Means we didn't use any programs or anything. Simply first what we have to do here is we need to create the file here, input file here. After that, we need to take the map function into an account and reduce function into an account. By using these Hadoop libraries or the environment what you are chosen for the map reduce, not only Hadoop. So what are the environment you are chosen for the map reduce libraries will be used for mapping and reducing and also combining. So first, simply we will see how it is going to map or the reduce or combine. So first, we need to consider the map function. So here the map function, what it will do here is, it will take the data what you are given to that one and it will be divided. So here how it is going to divide or how it is going to process here is, simply it is taking, it is considering what are the elements has been used in this one. So if we see at this input file, there will be the cat greater than, that is the most people ignore most poetry, and most poetry ignores most people. So here the map function will take, that is what are the elements we are using in these lines. Okay. So first it will split up that. So the first line is having the 5 elements here. So that is, it is using most, and then next is again it is using people, and it is using ignore, and next it is using most, and then poetry. So that's about the first line. So before going to the second line, just see how many times it has been used. We are not counting or we are not combining here. Simply we are getting the elements what you are choosing. We are splitting up the elements what you are considering the first line. So at the first representation, we will consider this one as a one only. And then next, coming to the next representation, I'm writing here second line representation. So the second line is here is most. In the second line, we are using the most as a one time only, and then we are using second element, that is the poetry. Poetry, which is being considered as the one time, and then next, what is the third element here is the ignores. Ignores, that is one time, and then next, say fourth element here is the again most one, and the last element here is the paper. Okay, so this is the map function. How it is working here is, first it will take the data here. If you see, first it will take the data, or it will take the data, and then it will be split up the thing. So here you have been given the data in different rows here. So there is no need to split up because these elements has been considered as the single only. But coming to this type of the representation, we have been used some phrases for the some paragraphical representations here. So among that one, what we need to consider. So we need to see whether these elements what you are using has been repeated or not. So before going to know that one, first we need to pass this input value here, and this map function will take into an account. So to take these map functions into an account, what is the logical data flow or the reduce functions or the combining all these things, what we need to consider here is we need to take these libraries of the Hadoop or the map reduce libraries or the files to be considered here to look after all these things. When coming to the map function, what it will do? So here it will take the data given by the that is user, and these will take the into an account here. How it is going to process here is we need to take these things to be happen, other to be considered that the words has been used in this paragraphical notation or in this line notation has to be splitted up first, and we need to take the count into an account. So after performing that one, we need to specify whether what are the strategy or how we are going to perform here. So the first thing you have to do is I need to take that is what are the elements has been considered in that one. That is I need to map these things, and again I am sorting the values what I am getting. After sorting that one, what I am doing is I am grouping them. So why I need to sort or why I need to perform all these things has to be considered first. So if you see, so after that I will reduce. So this is the way I am going to perform. So why I need to consider this type of the mapping is the okay. So I need to divide the elements here. Then I will come to know how many elements I am using with one. Totally how many elements I am using? 10 elements I am using here. So before reducing that one, I need to sort that one. So why I need to sort this type of the representation here is, so here what I am using most, and then next the people ignore most poetry, all these things. So before grouping or the before reducing, I need to know how many times a single data element has been used here. So how far I will come to know here is by sorting them only. Before means if I am not sorting my data elements, then I won't know that what are the data elements has been used in my that is input elements here. So based on that one, what are the values we are using or the what are the data elements we are using here is the ignore has been used here. So ignore will be considered as the first element in the sorted one, which has been used as a one. And then next again we are using the ignore, but it is having the S form ignore, which has been used as a one time. And then next coming to the next sorting order, we are using the most here. How many times been used most has to be considered here. So simply I have to write how many times it has been used. Means we are just sorting it. So here I've been find out that most has been used or the four times. See here one, and the next two, three, and the next four. Okay. So that's about the third element. So coming to the next element, we are using the people. So people has been considered as the again sorted element. So first we need to see whether the people has been used as the another time or not. As it is has been used in the second line also. That's why we are considering as the two data elements here. And coming to the last one, poetry. So the poetry will be specified here. So the poetry has been used as twice here. So that's why we are considering poetry as the. So we need to count out how many elements we are getting here. We are getting the 10 elements here. So see, just count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then next 4, 10. So total 10 elements came into an account, and this is the sorted order. So the flow of the data. So before the flow of the data, what you have to consider this map reduce libraries will take the sort into an account, and then next will be specified. So before going to the reduce one, reducing means the count will be conducted or considered as a single one only. Before going to the reduce one, we need to take these flow of data into the another account. That is, we need to group that. So we have been finished the mapping. Mapping means we are need to consider single data elements or the single words what we are using here. And coming to the next one, we need to group or we need to reduce. How we are going to group or the reduce means, first you need to know what are the elements which has been repeated. So the repeated will means this is the smaller data set what we are using. So by using this one, we will come to know how many data elements will be repeated. Means if we are using the large data set like a presentation, what we need to do, we need to consider the sort as a that one when we are going to consider a problem which is the word count. And coming to the next representation here, we need to the group that. So here how we are going to group this one is what are the elements repeating has to be considered as a single element, and the count of that one means how many times it has been used. That is the 111 has to be grouped and has to be placed as a single element here. So likewise, so first see in the sorting order only we will write this one. So first we will see what are the elements it is repeating. So first we will go for the ignore. It has been used only once. And coming to the next one, we are using the next one, that is a ignore, which is different from the first one. So it will be considered as a one only. And then next coming to the next one, what we are considering here is the most here. So most has been used several times. So for that representation, what we are using here is we need to consider the number of the times, means how many times has been used has to be specified here. So how we are going to write this one is, we need to mention the uh, numeric which has been used beside this most at once only, means 1 comma 1 comma 1 and then 1. So it is the end, that's all. And coming to the next one, we have been using two elements which has been repeated twice here. So the first one is the people. So people has been used here. So in this people, what we are getting here is, we are getting these people two times, that is a twice. So we need to represent here. And another one here is the poetry. So the poetry has to be specified here. Okay. So this is the work to be considered when we are dealing with the grouping. So this one is the mapping function, because this is the input file, this is the mapping function, and we have been used that is sorting here. Why we need to sort here is, we need to know how many times an element has been repeated. So that's why we need to sort that one, and then next we need to take the grouping into an account. So grouping means we will came to know that how many times it has been repeated. So simply we are taking the only the data element here, and then we are considering the count has been used by. And after that means at last what we are representing here is, we need to take the reduce function into an account. So this reduce function what will do? So the first it will get the data from these sorted and then next grouped elements, and it will sum up the count here. So if you consider the first element, ignore has been used as a single element as once only. So it not need to be summed up. And then next we are taking the ignores. So ignores will be taken here. So the ignores will be one only, because it is not being used as multiple times. And coming to the next one, most. So here the most element has been used many times. So what is the count here? Many is not being considered as a reducing function, or the value what you are getting. We need to add up these things. Means we have the one and again one and again one. These things has to be added, and we need to place the count, the summation count at the beside of that element. So here the most has been used 4 times, then it will be specified as a 4. And coming to the next one, people. So people has been used 2 times. And coming to the next one, poetry. Poetry has been used for 2 times. So that's about poetry. So this reducing function becomes. So this is the reduce function, and this will be the reducing function will be taken into an account, and this will be specified as the output also. So how we are getting or how we are processing here into an account. So what is the input file we are using? This is the input file we are using, and by using the mapping function, we are mapping to this one. And so before going to the flow of the data, we are performing the two things here. So what are the two things here is the first we need to sort the data, and second we need to group the data. And this one is also specified as a mapping mode. Okay, sort and group. And after that we are taking another thing into an account, that is reducing. So we are using a reduce function, and we are getting the output values here. So what is the reduce function will be here. So the reduce function will be simply here is we need to take the count of the words. So how many times has been repeated, how many times it has been repeated has to be counted and has to be placed again, means after that value, here the variable what you have chosen. So all these functions or all these things will be done by the library or the controllers what we are using. So before going to any representations or anything, what you have to do is nothing but simply we need to take the map functions or the group functions and then presentations what we are. So when we are dealing with another type of the representations here, what it is doing, it is taking another thing into an account here. So first we need to take the strategy into representation. So the strategy, what is the strategy here? I am taking an example, or I am taking the thing that is word count here. So the word count, per word count, what is the strategy here is we need to map that one and then sort the elements, group that one into one, and then next we are taking another representation here is uh, we are taking another representation into an account here is we need to consider a reduce function also, because we need to know the word count. So how far I will know the word count here is we need to perform these steps: mapping, and then next sorting, and then next grouping. Grouping means simply collect all the elements which has been repeated, and then next at the last with the reduce function, what we are doing is we are taking these to be happen by adding, that is summation of the things will be done. So this is the example representation what we are using here. So this example representation will be considered, or the will be means will be implemented on the programming also. How we are going to write the programming means we need to take these reduce function. We need to write a program for the reduce, and we need to write the that is program for the mapping, and also we need to take the combiner into an account. We need to call up these functions into a single one, and we need to use these functions on a data element, and we report. So for achieve this type of the representations, what we need to do, we need to consider that is the library first has been supported by the Hadoop library. We need to consider. So this is the representations what we are using for a simple map function here. That is that are the controller we are using, means the framework it is representing. How it is going to that do that one is we need to consider the input data flow which has been used through the map and reduce functions, and we need to generate these output results here. How we are going to generate the output results here is we need to take these control flow into an account using the software libraries which has been represented by these map reduce, and then next we need to consider the special interfaces also, user interfaces to take these map and reduce resources into an account. So we can use by using Eclipse, or we can go for the any terminal to get the data to be. So this is an example for the processing here. And coming to the next presentation here. So we are using some definitions and the next reduce functions into an account. So what are the definitions here? We need to write a map function, reduce function, and we need to take these map functions into an account, and we need to call up these map reduce specifications into specific. So here in this map function, we will write a program by using some functioning calls also. By that we can split up the data, and then next in the reduce function, we need to perform all these things together, because we are not writing sorting program or the grouping programs or anything. So to reduce, what we need to consider is that we need to sort out, group out, and then next is, and then we need to reduce. So all these things has to be used in the reduce function only. Thus, those return functions will be used up in these specialized object, which has been this specification object, which results in good results, and also we get the data what we are using. So here, what is this one? Is that this is the parameter which has been used. That is a specification object. That is a spec object, or the spec has been used as a parameter here. So here, what it is doing, this object will be specified as that is will initialize it in the user's program. First, it will be initialized in the user's program, and then what the user writes onto the code, or what it is doing is will be filled in with the names, and then next representations of the input and the output files here. So here, what it is doing is it is getting the parameters, it is getting the values which has been written by the user to take to be processed here. And coming to the next one, the result will give the that is, it will take these flow of the functions to be done, and it will get the results from that process. So this is the basic structure or the basic skeleton of the desired functions which we have been using for performing the action here. So coming to the next presentation here, we need to take the logical data flow into an action. So first we need to know what are the input elements here. So what are the input elements we are using? We are using so see the next representation, then you will come to know. So here just now we have been seeing the representation. So most people ignore most poetry, most people ignore most practice. So likewise, what you have to do is nothing but the values will be chosen here, the processor, and we need to assign a key value here. So likewise, in the operating system, we have the offset address, the physical offset address, or the virtual offset address will be there. Likewise, we are going to use the line offset and the line content into an account. Why we need to use, or the why need to process here is we are not taking any memory spaces into an account. We are simply creating a line of the data, or the some lines of the data, the rows of the data will be considered. So that like processing, we need to take the line address to be considered. That is a line offset, and what the content of it. So we have been taking some values to be stored here, because we are having 10 different values in our example. So not different values, 10 values initially in general. So these 10 values will be placed here, and they will be given as a key representation here. Key has to be given here. So the key value will be considered as an important aspect here, because to reduce or to perform the mapping function, we need to consider the key and the value as that one. So if you want to take any intermediate values or any values into an account, we need to consider, means while grouping or while sorting or any type of representation, we need to consider what the things we are using. So if any value is being repeated or any value is being considered as that one, we need to specify the key will be same only. If it is not same, then you will won't get the data. If you see this example representation, which has been considered as a that is, we are using key 1, key 2, key 3, like that. Multiple elements has been used here. But if you see, key 1 and the key 8 has been repeated. So the key 1 is having one value, and here also at last also key 1 is having one. So by this, what it is doing is this value has been repeated, and we are using the same key value for this representation. When you are coming to the sort, then you will come to know that the value is same, and we are also getting the key value as a. So here, to assign a key to the value, you should know what are the values which has been repeated. So if you by that, what you will know is, like by using the key value, you will come to the represent here. Because when you are grouping or when you are reducing these things, we are maintaining the different key values for all repeated or for all unique values, then it will be a problematic representation. So that's why what you have to do is nothing but we need to take key into an account. So here, what is the key will do here is, we need to pair the keys here. Why we need to pair the keys here? We are grouping this. So by sorting, we are not pairing this one. By grouping, you will pair the key with the values here. How we are going to pair this one? Why we are going to means, we need to take the count into an account. When we are considering the count into an account, what it is doing, it is simply allowing us to know whether these that is element has been repeated or not. If we are taking this to be happen on these data flow representations, we need to assign a space for that one, need to give the key value. Likewise, what you have to do, you need to specify the input has to be considered a key for the that is repeated values or the with the unique values. What we need to consider has to be specified, and after the reduction, you will get the value that is a key. So if you see the next one, that is a, what is a key one, key two, key three, means here is key one will be most, you can specify or any representation what you are using most, and then next people ignore, and then most will be considered as the key. And what is the value will be considered as a, it has been considered as a one only. Means if you see previous representation, what have been shown on the previous slide. So we have been writing most comma one, ignore comma one, and then next ignore one, most comma one, like that we are writing. So here we need to specify what the values we are using in the sum. So here we are using two lines of the data representation, which is the most people ignore most poetry, which is being considered as a two separate lines here. So that's why they have been stored in the two different notations. And coming to that one, we need to consider the key values. So the key and then next value. What is the key here is the values, what you are using, the data elements, what you are using into an account here. So the most people ignore most poetry, and then all these things considered as the key here. And the values, what are the values is, which how many times there has been initially up to grouping, you will consider as a one only. If it is being repeated also, what you are doing, you will be means represented them as a side by side only, then there will be no problem here. After the reduction only, you will get the that is a computation count of the summation count here, until what will be the value of these pairs or the value of this one will be the simply one only. Okay, so the most and the next people likewise we are using. After that, the sorting we are getting that ignores likewise in the previous thing. So for that sorting or anything, what we are using, map reduce library has been considered here. And what you have to do, we need to consider the grouping here. So for the grouping, we need to use for processing this type of the representations here, we are using the intermediate pairs. So intermediate pairs which has been used with the keys, and also the keys with the set of the values what it is representing. Means we need to take the intermediate values to be grouped here. Means the intermediate values means, for example, see the third element here. The third element which has been used for the fourth time. So the four times means we need to consider the key one has a single time, and the values which has been used as a set of values. The set of values means 1 comma 1 comma 1 has to be specified. After that, people, after that, poetry has been used. So likewise, what we are doing, we need to specify this. So why we need to consider that one is to reduce, we need to get only the unique data here, or the unique keys or unique data elements here. So here and here, there is no unique, means there are unique only. Ignore and ignores are the unique only, but the most element is not the unique. It has been used for the several times in several places. Means it is not the unique element. We need to represent it as the unique. Unique means it has to be used as it has to be considered as a single element, and the count has to be placed beside it. So here in this representation, we are using three such elements to be considered as a unique. So that's why we need to group the function here. After grouping, we will specify the key value here, or we need to specify the values which has been used here because it won't lost its representation here. If by saying that one, what you have to do is nothing but in this two lines of the representation, the element the most has been used four times, like that you will come to know. So likewise, what you have to do, we need to consider the map function and then reduce function into an echo. So the map and the reduce functions will be based on the keys and values. What are the key and values we are using? The key value in this example has been specified is a what is the element which has been used mostly. So has to be known here. So for that is repeated times has to be known here. So for that, what you have to do, we need to split up that one. So the splitting, that is the words has been considered as the key elements here. In this grouping process, or in this that is the reducing process or the sorting process, what we have to do, we need to take the key into an account to sort. To sort, what we have to do, we need to take the first element here. The first key will be taken and it will be compared with the other keys. Then it will come to know that whether these element has been sorted in the sorted or not, like that. So first ignore will be taken, and then most will be placed here people, and then it's grouping also. For grouping also, what it is doing, it is comparing the key value with the others here. So you have been sorted, so then there is no need to go for the endpoint. So what it is taking, it is taking a while of means processing with this one only. So it has been sorted means how many times it has been used, the key value will be known easily and it will be processed here. So that is the logical data flow which has been used in the map reduce and all. And see, this is another example we have been considered. We are been using that is not a data set here. We are using to uh, that is lines of information here. Here we are using the data set element here. In this data set element, we are using date, where, river, and then next another data set that is a car, river, and then next third data element is the deed, car, and where. So first we need to split up the data. After that, we need to get the mapping into an account. Mapping means how many times it has been used, has to be processed. So first split up means the common, it is the data set. It is a data set. We need to split up into the that is words here, because it is a line of two lines of the information has been considered. So it is not being considered as a one representation. So if you see here, we need to split up the data. These are the three different data means rows we are using, or the different representations we have. So first we need to split up that one and we need to map. So here mapping means how many times it has been used in this representation has to be known. Okay. After that, what we are doing is we are taking this one into the account. So in previous example, we are using word count only. In this example, we are using the word count only, but we are not being sorted here. After up to this reducing point, or the means, so the shuffling point or the reducing point, we are not been that is sorting here, because up to now we didn't know what are the elements which has been used in that one. So until mapping, we can't sort up that one. So here the mapping will be performed here. After the mapping, we need to create the data set, so the data spaces to that one. So we didn't know how many elements has been used here. So that's why what we are maintaining, we are maintaining some the data elements here. So first I will take, we are performing the sorting and also the uh, that is combining, that is you can take in as a grouping here. So that the complete word can be taken as the shuffling. This shuffling is taking the sorting and the grouping into the single task here. So here is taking their, car, and the there, and the next figure. It has been used two times, that it has been specified as a one and one, and the car has been used as a 3 times, and has been used in that is represented in 3 different lines like that. By and then next, what we are doing here is we are reducing that. So reducing means we are taking these things to an account that they has to be used at twice, 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 twice has to be represented beside that one, and we need to give the final result. So it is following the sorting order, and it is following the grouping order and the reducing order here. So if it is a line that is a paragraph information, or if you consider the data set information, it is following the such type of the processing only. But getting of the data or processing of the data will be some deferred when you compare that one, because we have the different data elements there, but here we are having the rows of the data. We need to split up the data first. After that, we will start the mapping. So here, in the previous example, there is no need to split up the data elements what we are using in such a way. So this type of the representations will be considered when we are dealing with the map reduce problem here. And coming to the formal notations, what are the notations we are using for that one? So here it means this function what we are using, the map function, will be applied in parallel to every key input value. So that is the input value what we are using has to be applied into that one. And also we need to use the pair of the values will be represented. How I am going to know input value means I need to know what is the key and how many times, what is the value or how many times it has been repeated has to be known. By using such representation, it will represent or it will produce a new set of the intermediate value. Then only it will getting that one. So here, by using this key one value and the next key two value, by mapping that one, we will get the key two and the value. How these things will be performed, how we are the things means we need to take all the input values into an account, and then next sort them, and then next based on the key part, what we are doing, we are grouping the values, and then next we are taking the occurrences to be done with the house. So here taking the same value here means where is the value, and then next where is the value you are taking. So here it is being used as a single element only, but it has been used twice here. So what is the value here is the one. When we are coming to this one, the value will be changed. So how we are getting into the chain means it is reducing, means it is these summation will be performed. Likewise, for every input value, if we are mapping or reducing, we are getting the another value here. So how we are getting the another value into an account means simply see previous example, because it has been not represented here. So see here, so what is the up to this one mark can be specified as the mapping function only. So then you will come to the reduce here. This values will be given to the reduce. So here, so what is the value for the ignore, and the ignore has is not been changed. But coming to the most, it has been changed here. So simply it is the one here. Simply it is one, and also it has been considered as a one. When coming to this one, it has been changed the value. So what is the value of this most is? It is 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 1. So the value will be changed here. So we need to take the group of values into an account, single values into an account. So by using the mapping function, it will take the input values here, that is the key values, and then next uh, that is key and then values as a pair, and it will create a new pair here which is having the key and then it's the set of values or the singly or values what it is having. The set of values can be in this example are the 1 comma 1 1 or the 4 ones consecutively placed here. So these are the new values. When coming to the reduce function, the reduce function here is C, key value and the list of the values, and by reducing we will get only the list of the values value here. So here key value and the list of the value. So what is the reduced function has been used here is it is representing the 4 as the that is final result or the final value. So that's why what it is using, it is using the set of the values here, and it is performing the summation, means how many times it has been reused has been counted, and this been placed as a 4 here. In this example also how many times we are using car has been used as a twice. So 1, 2, 3, and it has been placed. So what it is changing? The changing here is the list of the value 2. So the value 2 is represented as the reduce function value. The key part is being considered, but here this representation we need to consider only the reduced part into an account here. And coming to the next here is the strategy. Likewise, as said, we need to take the strategy into an account. So the first we will see some problems here, and for solving these problems and what are the elements we are using or what are the solutions we are taking into an account for process. So here we need to take the problem, consider one is the counting the number of occurrences of each word in a collection of the documents. Means I have the document here. So consider the document is having the value that to be taken as the other consider as the number. Number is the element. In this slide, I want to know the how many times it has been used here. So what would be the solution here is we need to take a key for each word. Unique key has to be considered. So unique key has to be considered. After that, what it is doing by taking the intermediate values into an account, then you will come to know number of occurrences because it has been done previously. So we are generating the intermediate value key page there, and we are coming to know how many times it has been used here, and it is not been applied for the problem too, because this problem is counting the number of occurrences of the words which is having the same size or the same number of the letters in the collection of the document. So here what it is doing, it is taking the words which is having the same size. Same size means number. Number is constant. Number means how many letters are there? 6 letters are there. So I need to take a word which is having the 6 letters there. So I need to count out each word, their representations here. So here I need to take each and every that is from strategy to last element. Now the last element here is the that is word. Up to word I need to count out each word's size here. Then I will come to know. So first I will go for the strategy. If not the, I will take the length of that one. Length of the string means I need to divide these things into the that is unique key is be given. The substrings will be divided. I have to know the length of the each string. So what is the word have been taken here is the number which is having the that is the length of the string is the 6 here. So I need to take the length of the each substring which is been matching with that number. So this won't match and this one also, and coming to each and every word it won't match here. And when we are coming to the unique will be equal here. So when we are taking this one, unique has been specified as a equivalent to the number here. And we are taking another representations, or if a key is being considered, it has been used in the quotations also. So but it is being include the quotation count also, but it is 5 only. And if it is, if you see this one has been considered as a substring, then it will be matched now. If it is considered as a substring, then it will be matched here, because there is no any spaces along that one before this quotation, or after this colon only has been specified. So if this is taken as a substring, then the count of that one will be matched with the number, because it is occupying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what is that? If what it is they are doing is, it is considering the number of letters has been used here. So there it is not the letter representations has been used. So it is not being specifying, or it is not satisfying our problem specification. So that's why it is the string what we are using have the length including these special characters. Uh, the length is equals to 6, but it is not including the 6 letters here. 6 letters not being used here. So I'm coming to the next one. This one has been specified as a 1, and then next 2, and then next 3. This one is the 4th, and coming to the having. Having here is the 6th element. So there is the 5th element we are using, and then this is the 6th element we are using with the same size. And coming to the next representation, again unique, and then next there is no such word here. So likewise, what you have to do, we need to take problem into an account and we need to start the strategy there. So for the second solution, second one, what will be the solution here? We need to consider unique word likewise, but what it is doing is it is not taking these things to be into an account. That the solution here is we need to take the size of the word. Size of the word means if it is including the number of letters or not, that is equivalent to the size of the specified one. So then only you will get the answer. And coming to the next problem here is counting the number of occurrences of anagrams in an that is in a collection of the documents. So here, what are the anagrams here is different order has to be taken. So here, the same set of the letters but in a different order. Means there is an example, see here, silent and listen. So if you see keenly, these two words are using the set of words, the set of letters as the same only, but they have been placed in the different positions or the different order. Okay. If you see this one, there is being used E and then next T, E. So if you compare these two words, so what it is doing, it is taking into an account that it is having the same set of letters. Means if you want to take this one into an account, what it has to do, has to take the key in such a order. So we need to take sorted sequence here. Sorted sequence means we need to take a word, we need to sort it. So the sorted order of these elements, what it means, the letters which has been used in this element is E, I, L, N, S, T. Means if you are taking any word, first we need to take the sorted order of that word. Sorted order of that word means simply we need to specify whether that word is having these elements or not. So simply I am taking another word, that is a simply cloud. So the cloud has been considered. So what it has to do, we need to take the sorted order of that. So the sorted order of that one here is, so here this is the data I mean using. I need to see whether the sorted order is equivalent to this order or not. That's all, simple. Means we need to take a string and we need to sort that string order. We are not sorting the words or the sorting your documented data. What we are doing is we are giving the input value here, which is the sorted one, sorry, which is the cloud. And what we are doing is in the next representation, we need to sort the something, the string element, that is the letters what we have been used in this one, and we are comparing with that one. So here the cloud, that is the word length, the string length is 5, and here we are getting the 6. Then only we will come to know that this is not the correct element that we are using. Then there is no need to process this one. So the element size should be equal to 6, and then the sorted order will be like that only, and it is not be greater than or not be less than the elements what we are using. So if it is having the size as a 6 and it is being used this element, this letters into that one, then it will be considered as a that is means unique answer, or you can specify that the solution for. So this is the way how we are going to find out the anagrams. Anagrams means same set of the letters, but they are being used in the different order, or there you will come to know. And after that, we will get to know that how many times it has been occurred. Means the same set of the letters has been used twice, or like that we will come to know. So, so that is about the strategy we are strategies or we are been using for different problems here. And coming to the next presentations, that is the actual data and control flow. Tomorrow we will see the actual and the data that is control flow representations, means what are the steps we are following for the processing, and how we are going to consider these things to be happen in a diagrammatical way, means these are the way, means how we are going to use the functions, that is the partitioning functions and the map functions, how we are going to sort at the group, will consider. Thank you. Tomorrow we will consider different examples. We will see the how these mapping and the reducing will work on the different programmings or the different examples.